Saanvi and hi Aarefa. Would you all like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes. Hi, I'm Saanvi. I'm studying at BITS Law School, Mumbai, and I'm pursuing B.B.A. L.L.B. And the experience so far in the college has been great.
Hi, I'm Aarefa Bootwala. I'm from Mumbai and I'm studying at BITS Law School. I'm doing the B.B.A. L.L.B. degree.
Okay, so where did you all have your internships?
So I interned in Hyderabad in one of the law firms called KSK, King Stubb Kasiva, and I was working under one of the partners there.
Okay.
I interned at the High Court of Mumbai under Advocate Rameshwar Geete.
And how did BITS Law help you find these internships?
So we have an internship cell in BITS Law School itself, and they asked us our interests and where we would want to intern and which place we would want to intern as well. So they helped throughout the process. They taught us different etiquettes and different processes of how an internship works. So they gave us a brief about how it would go about because it's our first internship, we're in first year. So that was a great experience.
They conducted a lot of workshops regarding the internships, how we have to present ourselves there. Because as the founding batch, we were really unaware of how actually things work in the real world. And because I worked in the High Court, Rahela ma'am, one of our professors, she had taken the court etiquettes class, how you present yourself in court. So that was really helpful during my internship.
Okay. So how would you describe a day in the life of a law intern?
Right, so we were supposed to reach the law firm at 9:30, and the day started off with a little bit of research, some work which was pending the previous day, and all the associates and the attorneys, they were very helpful towards our growth and everything. And we started off with research work in the initial days because since we're first sem students, there's not much we know and there's not much we're taught. So they knew that aspect, and we helped the attorneys and the associates in a lot of ways. We even called up a lot of advocates to come to court and address for filing and all of that. And the main area where the internship focused was the area of privacy. So throughout the day, whatever we did, we discussed it with one of the partners, and he was very kind enough to spend about 2-3 hours every day and discuss whatever we had learned throughout the process.
Thanks.
So my day started at like 9:30. I had to reach office. It was at Fort itself, and the High Court is just walking distance from there. So initially I had to go and we had to read the cause list. So basically you go on the High Court website, and I had to make sure what serial numbers are there, which cases of ours are getting presented in court today. So I had to make a list of all of that, let my advocate know, and then we remove the briefs of all those cases. We read the briefs together, and he explains few things to me, and then we would go to court, compared to what time our case will be presented. And then most of my day would be in court, going through from court proceeding to court proceedings, making notes, assisting my advocate here and there whenever needed. I also attended multiple client meetings many of the days. So yeah, most of my day was in court, and it was really good.
Nice. And so by far, which was the best day or best experience that you had throughout your internship?
For me personally, it would be the interactions with my seniors as well as one of the partners who we were working under. I feel the amount I learned there, I would never be able to learn anywhere else. And it's also their experience and what they have been through and what they have, even their college lives as well. Since we don't have seniors, talking to our senior interns as well as our associates was so helpful because they guided us throughout the entire process. And just those 2-minute, 3-minute, 1 hour long discussions with all of the seniors helped a lot, and that probably for me was the best experience.
Very nice.
So my best experience, I think, was one day where I had drafted the writ petition, and it was a big deal for me because I never knew what writ petitions are. Obviously, we were taught in college exactly what a petition is, but drafting a petition is so different. And I got so much experience in that. I had to do my own research, I had to get my own legal terms, and obviously my advocate assisted me in all of it and he helped me out. But it always really interesting. And then at the same time, I think there was also this case presented. It was a bail petition. And it was so interesting because I could really see exactly how a judge deals with such cases where it's very one-sided, because we were defending a criminal. done a fraud to multiple people it was around cryptocurrency. So it was just so interesting how the judge thought about it and how he actually came to the verdict. And he did use a lot of empathy, which is one of our main goals in BITS, to learn empathy. So he did use a lot of empathy towards the victims, and so he was just it was a very one-sided this, but it was very interesting how everyone was involved in it.
Right. Okay. So, what would your advice be to any law student who's taking up their first internship?
Probably just behave, first of all, be on time, and just basic normal etiquettes, which definitely your college is going to tell you about, and just enjoy the process. Like, you're never going to get this time back, and it's a great way of learning, and you can grow so much just through these experiences. So that's...
To add to hers, I think you should just keep asking a lot of questions, because they aren't going to, because they do help you in a lot of things, but they won't give you the help if you don't ask for it.
True.
So you keep everything, you keep noticing, you keep observing, you keep asking questions, because you're not going to get a lot of work as a first sem student. But you have to show the enthusiasm, and you have to show that I'm determined and I want to be here. So when they will feel like interested, okay, she's so determined, I should give her some work. So yeah, I just think you should just ask a lot of questions and be interested, and be very, like how she said, be on time, wear the proper attire you're supposed to be, always be very professional.
That's it.
Yeah, be aware of your surroundings, everything. But yeah, one of the main questions there.
It was really, really great having you both here.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.